Good evening, lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jayla J. Shell if you're new, and tonight we're gonna go ahead and get that skincare routine poppin', okay? I'm gonna take you guys with me to the bathroom tonight to show you my nighttime routine, and then in the morning when I wake up, I'll show you guys my morning time routine. So let's get right into it. I'll meet you guys in the bathroom. Today, to cleanse my skin, I'm going to use a Clarisonic. This is going to be the first time that I've used one. I have had a brush that was electronic, kind of like this one, to cleanse my skin before, but never quite a Clarisonic, and I've always wanted it. So thanks to my auntie Ron, I get to use a Clarisonic for the first time and incorporate it in my skincare routine. So I'm super excited. So I did download and put in a reminder schedule for myself inside the Clarisonic app. I'm not sure that I'll incorporate this into my normal skincare routine. I don't really need a reminder, but we'll see how it works. Now, before I even touch my face, the first thing I do is wash my hands. Washing your hands is so crucial because your hands are what gets your face the cleanest, and you never know what you could come in contact with between the doorknob to the bathroom and the sink knob. So thoroughly do that even if we aren't in the midst of a pandemic. Next, I always rinse my face really thoroughly. It's been a couple of days since I've done a face mask, so tonight I know that I'm gonna do a little bit more treatment on my skin than my day-to-day. I try to do a face mask about twice a week, and I try to target just the spots that I've noticed need a little bit of rejuvenating. So before I get into that, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my face with my Cetaphil Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. So that is this right here. And yes, so this is a scrub. It's really good for exfoliation, and yeah, so I just started using this. It's been a few days, like a good amount of time for me to know that it works on my skin. So going in with that Cetaphil Daily Scrub, I put a pinch amount. It doesn't take much of this stuff to really cleanse your skin, so I lather it up really nice and well in my fingertips before applying this to my skin. It's very important that you do wash your face for 60 seconds to ensure that you're removing all the dirt that could have gotten into your skin. Next, I rinse it off with nice warm water, and I pat my skin dry. This is very important for preserving nice smooth skin, and one thing I do is use a fresh paper towel to do so, because using washcloths and other things can indeed track germs. So I've just finished cleansing my face with the Daily Scrub, and now I'm going to put that away, and I am a little bit red. I don't know if you can see it, but honestly, I just take that as it's working. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my mask treatment. So I do use a couple of masks. There's one mask in particular that I am very fond of, and that is the Origins Clear Improvement Mask. The Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask, which is used to clear pores. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my skin. And to do so, I use a handy dandy paintbrush. So yes, I will be very transparent and say that I got this from my paintbrush collection. So going in with that lovely paintbrush and my lovely mask, I'm just going to start at my T-zone and quickly apply the mask all over my face to ensure that it is nice and even. It doesn't take much, so my bottles of this Origins mask will last me for months at a time because it does not take a big amount. It just takes just enough to cover the areas that need to be masked. There are some instances where I will mix this mask. Well, not mix it, but I will use different parts of my face and use different masks for them. So On the days where I do use the Origins mask plus other masks, I usually use this one, which is the Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Mask. So I will use this on the days that I want to do a little bit more and try to approach more areas of my skin with products that do different things. Today is not that type of day. My skin has been doing pretty well, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue applying just this one. Today, I haven't noticed any area that needs a little more attention than the others, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this mask all over my whole entire face. And let me tell you guys, do not sleep on this paintbrush, okay? It is very soft and it gets the job done. So what I suggest you do is go to your local Michael's or Joann's and get you a pack of paintbrushes. They're pretty cheap and affordable and they do the job, let me tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this mask on for about 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how I feel, honestly. I'm going to be very honest. I have left this mask on for well over 10, 20, 15, 30 minutes, okay? I've left this mask on for an hour before, and that's just something I do because, in the words of Tabitha Brown, that's just my business. According to this, which is what you should really listen to, it says that you should allow it to dry before you take it off. So let's just say that I allow it to dry and then I take it off. You can take that how you want to, but I just let the mask do its magic, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab some water and bother Kimmy.
Messed up my boomerang, hold on.
Now, I already told you guys I spend a lot of quality time with this mask, so I have time to do a lot of stuff. So besides just talking on the phone, I will drink my water while I'm watching YouTube videos. Here I'm watching my beautiful cousin Sherray. Check her out. I'll have her information in the description box below. She can slay some makeup. When I'm done watching her, I just scroll on social media, catch up on what I've missed, and just spend the rest of my time doing pretty much nothing. You guys can see that the mask is very much so dry, so it's time to go ahead and wash this off and finish up this routine. Kim, say hello to the people.
Hi, peeps.
Kim says hello. She is being a fashion designer right now, so we won't bother her. We'll just head right to the bathroom. We're in the bathroom, about to remove this lovely mask. It is finally time to finish my routine, but before you get into that, I know you guys are like, when are you gonna use, excuse me, Kim. I'm gonna turn you down.
Hello.
I'm gonna turn you down.
Okay, I have an idea from it, so I'm just gonna put it.
I know you guys are wondering when I'm gonna use this lovely baby. It took me a while to figure out how to get the head on, but I finally did, and I'm going to go ahead and remove this protective cover and show you guys just a little bit about how it works. So once again, please ignore these nails, quarantine, and that's all I gotta say. So I'm going to press the on button. If you press her twice, it goes to gentle, and that is pretty much it. Still learning a lot about what this thing does. This brush is the standard daily cleansing brush that comes with the Clarisonic. So it has some type of rubber tools on the side that really help to cleanse your skin, so I'm really liking it already. The first thing I do though is rinse off this mask. I will tell you it is not the easiest to remove, but it's well worth it. So just take your time until it's all off. I'm going to go in with my Gentle Skin Cleanser Gel, apply it directly to my Clarisonic, and massage my skin in upward motions just so I'm lifting the skin rather than pulling it down. And I do this for about 20 seconds on each side. In all, I'll do like 60 seconds on my face, and sometimes I'll go back in with it just to make sure that I actually allowed it to get all the nutrients from the cleanser into my skin. Next, I'm just gonna wash off the brush before I do anything because I want her to stay nice and clean and pretty until I'm done with her. I finished using my cleanser and it is time for me to wash this off, moisturize, drink some water, mind my business, and go to bed. So I'm sure you guys can already tell I'm a germaphobe because I'm washing my hands for the millionth time. But since I touched my Clarisonic brush, I decided that my hands were dirty and they needed to be cleaned once again. A girl has some back problems, so I decided to take my time while I'm patting my skin dry. And I'm gonna sit down and take my time finishing up this routine. So once I get my skin nice and dry, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize it immediately before I feel like I need to wash my hands again, okay? So I'm going in with my Aveeno lotion and just putting that all over my skin. So as you can see, I am completely done with this nighttime skincare routine, and I will see you lovely people in the morning, okay? It is about 11 o'clock p.m. and I'm getting a little bit sleepy, so I'm really about to wrap up this conversation with Kim. I'm just kidding, Kimmy. But in all seriousness, I'm probably going to talk on the phone and watch some videos and just entertain myself until I get sleepy. I like to end the night with a bottle of water, okay? I don't care what kind of water you guys drink. I'm not into the water debate thing, but this is the water I'm going to drink tonight, and I am going to drink this. One of the biggest things for me with keeping my skin clear, not only clean but clear, is drinking water and eating healthy. I don't always keep up my end of the bargain with eating healthy, so I try to drink a whole lot of water, okay? I actually stopped drinking sodas about 5 years ago. This summer makes 5 years that I have not drank a soda, and the reasoning for that was that it was breaking out my skin. Little things like sodas, chocolate, just unhealthy snacks, they really don't do your skin justice, and soda was one of the biggest killers. It gave me so many bumps and pimples, and I gave it up because honestly having nice skin and healthy skin was more important to me than drinking a quick cream soda. That's it for tonight, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wind down for the rest of the night, and I'll see you lovely people in the morning. Bye.
Adios.
Kimmy says bye. Good morning, lovely people. It is bright and early. We are up and at 'em, and it's time to get into this daytime skincare routine. So I'll meet you guys in the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom, as you can see. It's time to get into this morning time skincare routine. I don't do too much during the daytime. I don't like to put oils on my face. If I know there's a possibility I'll go out on a normal day. On this day, there's nowhere to go and nothing to do, so I won't be going out, but I won't be putting any oils on my face. I usually just do my daily scrub. So back at it again with the Cetaphil. I always have Cetaphil in my routine no matter what. So morning, night, whatever, I always do use some type of Cetaphil soap. You already know the first thing I'm gonna do is wash my hands and get them squeaky clean before I go in with this morning routine. Now, once they are nice and clean and I can touch my face, I'm going to rinse it off with some lukewarm water and go right in with my Cetaphil Daily Scrub. Now, last night I applied my gentle skin cleanser to the Clarisonic. Today I'm going to apply this exfoliant to the Clarisonic and let it do its magic for the day. By the way, I know the correct pronunciation of this cleanser is Cetaphil, but I say Cetaphil. And so now that me and my Clarisonic are both nice and squeaky clean, I am going to go ahead and pat my skin dry. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen, that we pat, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and with my moisturizer, my handy dandy Aveeno lotion, and I always finish off with Vaseline because you cannot neglect your lips, okay? We don't want dry lips this summer. No dry lips. So get some Vaseline and apply that to your lips to keep them nice and soft. Now I've made my way to my favorite place in the whole house, and that is the kitchen. That is my favorite place. You can always find me in the kitchen. Today I'm going to try and be healthy for you guys, so I'm making a fruit and kale smoothie. As you can see, I'm just chopping up all of my ingredients. I don't put too much in my smoothies. I'm very picky, and I've become allergic to a lot of stuff, so I've been very careful. But what I can count on is strawberries, kale, and grapes. So I know I can trust them. So that's what I'm doing right now, just chopping up my fruit. I usually put everything in there pretty whole. I just kind of take off the stems and anything else that I don't want into this smoothie. Now here comes the fun part. I'm going to put all of my ingredients into the blender one by one, making sure everything makes it in there. I'm a little clumsy, so I have to take my time, okay? But everything, luckily, did make it inside my blender. I already said I don't put a lot inside my smoothies. One thing I have added to my diet, which I try to avoid, but I know I shouldn't, is sea moss. This is something that my brother recently put my entire family on, and you should look up its benefits. It's really good for your joints and a lot of parts of your body that need nourishment. So I've put that in along with some almond milk and ice to keep it cool, and now it's time to go ahead and mix this thing up. Mix it up. I'm pretty sure that I got a really late start to breakfast this day. I think I ate it at like 2 in the afternoon. So I made a quick egg, 2 pieces of toast, and had my smoothie while I uploaded a video. So you guys, that concludes this video. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, send me a comment, and of course, if you would like to be a part of my lovely YouTube family here, please subscribe so you can see everything that I have in store for you guys. So have a good one, stay safe, stay lovely, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!